very surprised that I got that many done this far, because this project has already met some feature creep. It was going to be 4-player homes, then it was going to be 6, and then it became 8, and that's it. I'm not doing more than 8, because the one we were working on for a few weeks there, that listening post, that's a standalone mod, and it's on the amount of work I put into that damn thing. That was a standalone mod. That literally could be a mod on its own. I put so much work into that. So the rest of them aren't going to be as extravagant, let's say. So I'm actually going to switch over to the GECK here, and we'll jump in and we'll chat and we'll catch up. And I just gotta switch this source over here, and we gotta turn this off, and we have to turn this on. Let's get the Mark Morgan, the Vault Archives going. So last week we were working on the bomb shelter outside Canterbury Commons. This week, I finished that one over the weekend. That cell is completely finished, 100%. The last thing I did over the weekend was, I think it was yesterday. I went and put a lock on the hatch to get in there. So I put average lock picking skills you'll need to get in there. This is the Museum Office Hideout. It will be inside the Museum of History, which you go to multiple times in a normal Fallout 3 playthrough. Even after the main game, you go there for the amazing Aqua Kira quest. So, first thing I want to do is set up the load door for this. And once we get into the actual the museum cell, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's going to be right inside the entrance. Vanilla game, there's just an open door that leads to a collapsed section with a bunch of like ruined section of the building. But we're just going to put a load door there and cover that up. And that's going to be the extent of the changes to the vanilla cell. Although I'm probably going to put a sign out there too. But it's pretty simple. I got a good start on it over the weekend, and pretty much everything where it's going to be. You'll have you come in here. This will be the load door out to the museum. I'm probably going to have the main door here locked. You'll have to hack the terminal to unlock it. It's probably what I'm going to end up doing. The idea for this is it was the old security office with a little first aid station. So I kind of put some security type stuff over here in the corner with a security sign. But this is a little office that you can use as a player home when you're over like the mall. There's a bunch of quests you do over there. And in the past, I've used a little player home that converts the bathroom in that cell, that entrance cell, into a little player room. But this is going to be a full-fledged player home. And did I do the thing that I was going to do? I did do the thing I was going to do. Okay, I did the thing, everybody. So basically, you come in here. There's a little security station there. It actually says security on it. And you've got a cooking dining area there. This will be kind of a little lounge area. Maybe. I have some ideas what to do over here. This is kind of a little office area over here, which we'll put some office stuff in. And let me turn the lights off. We don't need those right now. And this will be kind of the first aid station. Right now, it's just got a My First Infirmary, and that's all it's going to get. It's not going to get a laboratory. It's not going to get a chem station. I think I'm trying to balance these out. I don't want to have every cell have all the accoutrements to restore your health and everything. I want you to have to travel to get to those. So only, I think I have My First Infirmaries in 4 of them. I might put it in 1 more. I have to go look. I want them to be balanced. I don't want them to be all the magic gizmos to make you 100% restored with your health and everything. So I kind of want to spread that out. So this is probably this may or may not stay here. I'm probably going to keep it here, though. And then back here, I got a little bedroom going. Bedroom with the armor and clothing locker. There's a couch over here in the corner. And there's a bathroom area, which we still have to add a toilet. We'll probably do that tonight. Did I put the sink marker on? I did put the sink marker on. So there's a sink there. They'll have running water for your hardcore mode player. If you're a hardcore mode player. They'll have nice purified water there. And hot plate. And this is actually a water fountain that I sunk into this cabinet. So that'll give you water. And we have a reloading bench, workbench, and my custom repair bench over here. And what I've been putting in all these cells is the shared storage container. They're linked to all the other little cells, all the other little houses. I have a common shared storage. cloud storage, if you want to call it that, and the functional weapon displays from the Dynamic Weapon Displays Modders resource. And tip, if you're ever going to put these in your mod, don't be a Mr. Bungle like I was. Make sure that you make them persistent. Make sure you make them persistent, because otherwise what happens is the game forgets which weapons you have on display. And when you come back into the cell, they'll still be in the container that these are actually containers. They'll still be in the container, but the game won't show you, the weapon model won't be on display until you quit and reload the game. Yeah, I kind of did that on another mod, and I fixed it over the weekend. Once I realized why it was doing that, I'm like, oh, you idiot. So don't be a Mr. Bungle. Hit that persistent flag. Brad, hello, Brad. How the hell are you? Hope you are doing well, man. So that's where I got that's where I got everywhere. That's what we have on this so far. So, what are we going to do tonight? I have no freaking clue, except say hello to Deckert. Hello, Deckert. All right, we said hi to Deckert. Stream's over. Nah, I'm kidding. How you doing, Deckert? First order of business I want to do is I want to get the load door set up. That'll be super, super simple. We're literally just putting a load door in the cell, and that's it. I will put a sign out there at some point, but I don't have that ready yet. I do want to add, I have an idea for a sign. I was looking through what we might have for museum assets, and I was just looking through the statics, actually. And not only did, well, the furniture, there's like these little museum benches, and I want to use, see if I can fit one of those in. But I came across these signs. Not that sign. This sign. These vertical signs that you see when you go over to get the, when Three Dog sends you over to get the antenna off the Virgo 3 lunar lander. The Museum of Technology has these vertical signs over there. The only place you have them in the History Museum are on these monstrosities. No, not that one. These. There's a 1 and a 2, and honestly, I don't see any difference in them. They're the same picture. They're the same mesh. I just want this part. So what I want to do, I want to put one of these on the wall in the office, is I want to take this mesh and put this texture on it and stick it on the wall in here. And I think that'll look pretty cool. They're actually like they're like little billboards, but we'll sink it into the wall and shrink it down. And you see these? They have these in the Underworld when you go in. They're hanging on the walls in Underworld, but they don't have anything like this. And I want one of these on the wall in the office. 3 Mad Doge, yes. Decker says, doing great, been playing Resident Evil 2 Remake. Nice, nice. I never got into those. I'm not a big horror game fan. But cool. Keeping you off the streets and out of trouble. That's the main thing. As long as you're keeping off the streets and staying out of trouble. That's all that matters. So, load door sign. I have an idea for some clutter over here. This is like a reception desk. And it's a security office. So I was thinking of taking one of these consoles and sinking it in the wall and putting a TV set on it. I want to see how that looks. That was something I thought about this morning, actually. So, yeah, it's just some odds and ends, some clutter. I don't know if I'm going to get into clutter tonight. Oh, I would actually like to get the light fixtures in, because right now I just have temporary lighting dumped in here. Maybe put the lighting in. I don't know if I'm in the mood to do the scripted, get the markers and everything, get the light switches set up with the scripted light switches. I don't know if I'm in the mood to do that tonight. I'm more in the mood to just chill and throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks, kind of thing. So, play OG Resident Evil on the PS1. Oh, the games are... Oh, wow. So, if it's remastered from PS1 or 2, then it's probably significantly more better. The bed is one of those models resource from Pixel Hate, and I swapped out the nasty brown texture for the blanket that he had on there and put the vanilla blue one that some of the other beds have. It's normally a double bed, but he chopped it down and made it single, and I thought it would look nicer in here than one of the metal beds I've been using, the metal twin beds, because I've used those quite a bit in the bunk beds. And I kind of got a little burned out working on all we've been doing on this, working on bunkers. I wanted to do an office. some more of an office theme, because I got a couple more bunkers to do. So I got 2 offices and I think 2 more little bunker things. Oh, a bunker and a vault. We'll have a mini vault to do too. Mini vault will be fun. I'm kind of looking forward to that. I'm gonna save that one for last, because it's gonna be very, very small. It's mini. So that's kind of the rough game plan. I just want to get the load door set up. Locations for the remaining houses, I got those pretty much sorted. I did a scouting mission in TTW yesterday. I had some time just to roam around and went and took some screenshots. The last 4 places I wasn't sure, or the other 3 places I wasn't sure where they were going to go, but I got them sorted. I got them all sorted, including I had wanted to put one over near Fort Independence. So when you take Protector Kasdan, all those sensor modules that are practically junk, but you can get some use out of, you'll have a place that's not far away. It's literally right down. It's a stone's throw from Fort Independence. I wanted to put it over near the Red Racer Nuka World area, but every place that I looked at was either used by AWOP. The AWOP has a couple buildings over that way that it uses, and they want to conflict with that. So it's either AWOP uses buildings or there's raider spawns. And I didn't want to put the house right next to a raider spawn. Every time you come out, you get shot up by raiders because they'll respawn. And I didn't want that, so it's going to be literally right next to Fort Independence. Kind of tucked away. It won't be right next to it, but it'll be pretty damn close. Oh, kind of right next to it. It's up above that road. That I'll show you guys later. But I got that settled. I got the load door. Oh, Republic of Dave, the survivalist bunker that we've worked on a little bit. It's going to be up near Republic of Dave. There's a ruined house I found just west of Republic of Dave, and I got that load door set up last night. It's like basically a sewer drain that goes to the survivalist bunker. So, and the other one, the mini vault, is going to be over by Jury Street Metro Station. I think I found the house I want to put that next to. So, moving right along with the Bitter Cup prequel mod. When? Oh boy. It was just an idea, Deckard. I didn't say I was actually going to make it. See, there's idea people and then there's doers. I'm a little bit of both, but for that, I'm just the idea man. So load door. Let's go do the load door first. And let me save this here. Let's Bitter Cup, the Big Town years. We have to go find the Natural History Museum cell, and I believe... I can't remember. I looked this up. Oh, there it is. American History Entrance. Museum American Entrance. So you guys will know exactly where this is when I load the cell up here. And I have to click on this. There we go. So you all remember this, and there's where you can buy your amazing Aqua Cura. This all gets enabled once you start Broken Steel. But, whoops, what we're going to do, if I don't click out of the window here again, is this door right here. This door right here leads to this rubble back here. And this is where our office is going to be. We're literally just going to put a door. There's a door frame there already. And there's a metal door that, the same door I had on the inside of the cell, it fits right there. That's our load door. And the only other thing I'm going to add is I'm going to make a sign to put up over the door that'll say Museum Security Office or something like that. And that's it. That's it. Does that have something to do with science? No, Tasty. This is the History Museum. The Science Museum is around the corner. And that's filled with super mutants. Yes. This is going to be the American History Museum, where you go to Underworld. Did Todd approve this mod? Absolutely not. I have not been in consultation with Todd, nor do I really care if he approves it or not. Don't care. We're going to do... how you doing, Tasty? Vin Holland, hello. How the hell are you? So there's metal frame. No, there's door static. This one has no animation on it. This is going to be our load door. And it has the authorized personnel only text on it, which is perfect. It'll be just a door. It doesn't have any animation on it, so I don't have to worry about Don't hire Avram to guard the office. Yes. Avram is not someone you want guarding your museum. Yeah, the obvious phrase for this is, this house is so special, it belongs in a museum. That's the catchphrase for this particular house, is it belongs in a museum. So all we need to do is, I'm actually going to select the door frame. All right, and then we'll put our, somehow I just made an edit there that I didn't want. I picked up that rubble pile. I didn't want to pick up that rubble pile, and I moved the rubble pile, so I'm going to have to knock out that edit there. I selected the door, and apparently hitbox for this was selected too, and I didn't want to move that. So I'll have to go get rid of that edit. We just made a dirty edit. Don't you feel dirty? Because sometimes you think you're selecting one thing and you're selecting two, which is exactly what happened there. There's our load door. That's it. And I will make a sign to put up the top there. Tunnel cakes or funnel cakes? It's funnel cakes, Sundog. It's absolutely funnel cakes. Funnel cakes are what rules. So let's go back into our cell, and we'll get the load doors linked. Let's just go back. So I don't want to go and fix that dirty edit too. Nope. We're gonna go do that. Actually, we're gonna do that right when we get done with this. I'm not even gonna wait. So we'll hit teleport, and we'll hit that. Bam! We just linked the two doors. And I'm not going to nav mesh this for a while yet, so I may end up moving this. But right now, that's good right there. So let's go back to the other door, and we got to move that marker, because it puts them in the worst possible places. No, it's the answer sounds like it's always funnel cakes. Always funnel cakes. Funnel cakes rule. Alright, and that's it. There's our load door. So I've got these, they have these benches over here. These museum benches. I actually might want to try and fit one of those into the office too. So this is where you come in. This goes out to the mall. It's where you meet Willow, the ghoul, who says, "Oh, you're a tourist." I'm no tourist. Of course you're a tourist. You're in our nation's capital taking in the sights. You're a tourist. Yeah, that's where you come in. And then you'll come in here, and then you'll have to hack the terminal to unlock the door. And then you get the house. So, let's see. Let me just double check. I want to make sure that these doors are... Oh, other thing I want to check here, too. Yep, doors are going the right way. Where's the north marker? Is there a north marker in this cell? They don't have a north marker in here. Really? Hang on. They don't have a north marker in this cell. Alright, I'm going to go add one to mine once we get there. Okay. North marker will align your Pip-Boy compass with the outer world space. The outer world space. The exterior world space when you're in the cell. And I like adding those. Butch hated that. Butch hates a lot of things. So Bethesda did not put a north marker. I was going to just copy the positioning and with direction of that one. But they didn't make one. So what we can do is I'm going to make a save here. I want to see. Let's jump in and test this. Jump into the game. Let me switch sources here. I hate it here. Thank you for the biddies, Deckert. Do I have that? I don't think I... Oh, I do.
I hate it here.
There we go. Because I'm in game mode now. I can have access to all my buttons. All right, so if we do... So there we are. Oh yeah, I've got one of the animated cameras up there because I really dig those. So if we go back out here, Museum of History entrance, and bam, there we are. Of course, there's nobody out here yet. Why would there be? There's our little sign. So let's go see which direction. If I go out this way. Okay, so that's south. And that's north. Well, that makes it easy. So I'm going to go put a north marker in. And there's Willow over there. Staring at muties. So this will make it easy for the north marker. Bam. And then they'll come in there. And then this is what there is so far. My first infirmary. I might leave that. Might change it. I'll probably leave it though. We'll put some office stuff over here. There's a reception desk. There's the hot plate. There's a sink for water. Little dining area with a little fridge. And then we'll put some furniture or shelving or something there. And then here's all the crafting doodads. Your armor storage with the labeled armor or ammo containers for your ammunition. Labeled ammunition containers. I have a shelf right here that's got clutter on it. I'm going to replace that. There's the shared storage to all the other houses. Repair tools, reloading bench, and workbench. These are just vanilla workbenches that have been retextured. Did you give her radioactive pencils? Yes. All those pencils. We need to add a toilet in here. We don't have a toilet yet, so we'll do that tonight. We got another sink in here, and that's it. And then the bed gives a well-rested bonus. Labeled armor, clothing locker. And that's pretty much all you need for this part of town. It's better than anything else. So let's jump back in. And let's go add the north marker. So we came out. That's the museum. That was the load door. So north marker has to go this way. Even though Bethesda didn't add one, I'm going to add one. I'd be tempted to add one in there. I'd be very tempted to add one. I may or may not do that. So there's our north. It's basically an arrow that points north. That's it. We're just going to dump it right there. That's exactly where it needs to be. Doesn't matter where in the cell you put it, but you want to make... you don't have to put them, but I like using them because it's a little disorienting when you come in. Totally unplayable. No toilet. We're going to fix that, Decker. It will be semi-playable with the toilet. And yes, you'll be able to drink out of it. Because, you know, immersion. It's a little disorienting when you have like a quest you want to look at in an interior cell, and the quest marker is completely screwed up because, well, not completely screwed up, but it's pointing you in a direction that is counterintuitive to where you actually are, because the game doesn't know which direction you're facing because there's no reference point. So I always put those in. Oh, god damn it! I did it again. I'm sorry. There we go. So now that you can see, one of these days I'm going to come up with a better system for that, because that happens way too much. Thanks, Decker. So there's our north marker. There's our north marker. So that's that. Let's go. Let me do this right now. I'm actually going to quit out of this. I'm going to go get rid of that dirty edit we just made. Since I know we did a dirty edit, I want to get rid of it right now. Hey, Javopi. Just in time for me to turn the right video source back on. So let's go. Cell. Which one of these it is here? It should show up here. Nope. Ah, there we go. Object rubble pile. Yep, we're going to get remove. I could have just done the quick auto clean, but it's cleaned. And then this is our load door here, the persistent. I'll go and clean this guy. I just wanted to get rid of that dirty edit there. We'll get this good and clean before we're done. But that's something that would annoy me if I forgot. So we want to do it right now. Now. I don't have the not now button on here yet. Star Paladin Cross, love that. Hey, Vish. How you doing? How the hell are you, man? Good to see you. just went and fixed something in Xedit. I nudged a pile of rubble in the museum. I just went and got rid of it. Because you know how when you select one thing in the GECK, you're actually selecting two and moving two when you only want to move one? Yeah. GECK's good at that. I'm doing pretty good. Had a nice long weekend. Work was it was painful to go back to work today, but other than that, doing good. We'll get back here in a second. So we're just gonna work on the cellar. We just hooked up the load door. I want to go do that sign now. In fact, while that's loading up, let's go find... I don't know if I need those scripts tonight. We'll hide this. So, I want to get that sign hooked up, and I do have some extractions here. There we go. So, I know that is... because I looked at it this morning. Urban... So we're going to get that museum sign and change the texture on it. That's... I just need this. Architecture, urban... Is it museum? Signage. Nope. Hang on a second. Architecture, urban... What there was museum... We'll have to look at it. I don't remember exactly where it was now. Not Museum Rotunda. Where was signage? Oh, here they are, right here. Museum of Tech. No, it's not that one. Let's see. There it is. So I'm not doing it within MO2, so I don't know why it's pulling one texture in and not the other. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't matter because all I want to do is find this and move it. So we're going to grab this one, and I want to put it in my mod folder, and then that's what we'll be working with. Meshes, TV, architecture. I'm going to keep the same file structure. That way helps me learn where things are in the GECK if I keep the same file structure for stuff. And I'll catch up on chat here in just a second. And we're going to change this RTV. Okay, so that's what we'll go change the texture on that in here. Jealous about your GECK loading times? Don't know. Oh, you're still taking fun? Yeah, it's that's weird. I know you said you were having wickedly long load times. That's not normal. Not at all. It doesn't sound like it's a hardware issue or anything. Based on your rig. What am I looking for here? There we go. Okay. Alright, so let's turn off the lights. So let's get the sign. I think the sign is going to go over here somewhere. I haven't decided yet. But let's do this. Let's go change that. First, I want to find... Oh, not that one. I shouldn't have closed. I wish Windows had a fucking history window. I'm always closing up windows that I'm not done with. I want to go find that other sign and get the file path for the texture, essentially. I meant to leave that open. So what we're going to do is I just want to get the file path for the texture on the History Museum sign. And all we're going to do is change it on the Technology Museum sign so that we can use that. And urban signage, and I should have just left it open here. This one. So we're going to get this is the one with the woolly mammoth on it. So this is what I need right here. Let's put that off to the side. And we're going to grab this sign. Actually, we got to do this first. Go into our Virtual Explorer. Go into the meshes. RTV, architecture, urban, signage. And there's that sign. Now this is going to have the History Museum, or I'm sorry, the Technology Museum. That's fine. That That won't be there for long. And I'm not going to drag it in just yet. Oh, it's doing that thing because I put it in there after the fact. Oh, there we go. If you put it in there after it's loaded, it doesn't like that. Alright, so we're going to replace this with this. Where's the other window here? Did I, Oh, it didn't like I had the other one open. Shit. Alright, that's what happened. I gotta go open this up again. I made a dum-dum. It didn't like that there was a window outside of the virtual environment, apparently. So I'm just gonna copy that. Close that up. And we'll open this up again.
Sparrow Kitty Athena Raven just subscribed. Another month, another sub. Hello Red and chat. Thanks for being the best community I've been a part of.
Aw, thank you for being here. Thank you for the 8-month resub, Sparrow Kitty Athena Raven. That's so hilarious to hear British ladies say that. How are you? Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're feeling better than you were earlier this week or last week. I know you said you had headaches and stuff, but hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for the resub. Appreciate it. And the best community you've been part of, you need to get out more. I appreciate that. Thank you for saying that. That's awesome. So I've got, that's the new path. If I put that in there, oh, it doesn't quite fit. Well, that's an issue. All right, that's not going to work. The UV wrapping is completely different. That is not going to work. I have no idea, Vish. I don't even pay attention to it. Computer works. It's fast. That's all I know. I don't even know if it's doing that or not. Not really. Don't really care, to be honest. It's the fastest machine I've ever had. That's all I can tell you right now. Yeah, that's not going to work. So the UV wrap is completely different on this. That's not going to work. So what I'm probably going to do, I really want this sign in there. We're not even going to save that. That's bullshit. That's bullshit, Bethesda. It's literally the same sign. It's the same frickin' sign. So I'm probably just going to have to lop this off. But I'm not going to worry about that tonight. I'll do that later. I thought I'd just do a simple texture swap. Nope. This is... No, not this one. This is literally the same sign, but without the other... God damn it, where is it? It's literally the same sign, but without the wall mount stuff on it. But they have the UV wrap differently. That makes sense. Just the UV and... I have no idea. I've never done that before. We could try that. Let me try that, because I've never actually done that before. Where did I put that? I closed it up like an idiot. I can try that. I've never done it before. I've never had that problem. Let's see what happens. I remember seeing the option for that. Okay. So, is it texture? Edit UV. Ah. So how do you do that? Because I want that. I have no idea how to even do this. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. So. Because I want that to fit there. And there's no reason why it shouldn't work. That's completely different, though. Yeah, I have no idea how to do this. Never had to do this before, so I have no freaking clue. Scale and translate. What if I drag this out? If I screw it up, it doesn't matter. I'll just start again. I've just never had to do this before. That's not good. That's not at all what I want. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm doing with that, nor do I really care. I can figure it out. I can just... It's actually easier for me just to rescale the texture to what I want. Or just use the other mesh than sit here and futz around with that. Can select all and drag if you want, move the stuff. I'll figure it out later. I'm not spending my time or yours trying to figure out something I've never done before. I'd rather get work done. I can figure it out on my own time. I'm here to get this done. I'm not here to fuck around in NifScope. I can literally just use the other mesh in like 10 minutes and be done with it. TV set. I wanted to see what this looked like with a TV set over here. TV set? No. Television? Those point lookout. Those point lookout TVs. But not those. It's not this one. Friend gave you 64 gigs of memory for your computer. Holy shit. That's awesome. Nope, that's not the one. Where the hell? I thought there were DLC04 TVs. There's that cool TV set. I thought it was TV set 02. What the hell? These are the only TV sets that are here. I thought it was TV set 02. That's not the TV set I want. Not an activator, is it? No, they were static. I know it was like TV set 02 is the name of the mesh. Nope. God damn, what the hell? I gotta go find the cell then. And that is gonna be... I'm gonna go look at that lab. Underground lab. TV02. I knew... Okay, I thought it was TV set 02. It's TV02. Ah, the naming consistencies are so freaking inconsistent. I actually found a a typo yesterday in... you'd think I did something. Here, let's go back to this. I want to show you guys something here. So, okay, it's TV02. But I want to show you guys this. If I go to activators and look for a fountain. Fountain. No, where is it? Look, all right. So here it is. I stumbled across this. It's a fountain. It's a water fountain. You think I named this? A water fountain. This is a Fallout 3 asset. The Obsidian didn't do this, Bethesda did this. Yep, water fountain. Not only are their naming conventions inconsistent. There we are. Hey, Mad Dog, how you doing? So I just want to see if that's gonna fit in there. Hey, Whiskey. Actually, I don't need this bigger then. Let's bring this back down to normal. That might look kind of cool. Put that there. Oh. And then we'll put a... So if you use that player, if you use... that mesh replacer for that player home I have in Fallout 3 that plays the Fallout 4 trailer on it. Yeah, then the security guards could sit watching the Fallout 4 trailer all day. We have like a control panel on this. Just for some clutter on the bottom. Yeah, there's that. I want to use those somewhere. Not that. Let's go put one of these on there. Doesn't it have skulls? No, I don't have any skulls in this. I made one for another cell, but this cell doesn't have any. Looks more like a microwave. Nah, it's TV set. Here. Security. It's a security monitor. It's not just a TV set. It's a security monitor in the security office. I just want to see how that would look. That looks kind of cool. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Alright, the other thing I wanted to see how it would look is... Fountainanes are your favorite? Mine too. There's just not enough good fountainanes around where I live. And I want to change that. I believe everyone should have a good fountainane in their neighborhood. Furniture. Museum bench. What do these do? Alright, I want to see if I can stick one of these over. What's the difference between the 01 and 02? Ah, okay, we definitely don't want that because it's going to go up against this divider here, I think. I don't know if that chair is going to stay there or not. This might be actually a little too big, too. Although, maybe not. Actually, that might... I kind of like that there.
Madigfog0 just subscribed. 2 years in spite of all the Rons, dog cages and lobotomy. It must be the Snickers that keep me coming back.
Oh, Mad Doge. Thank you very much. 25-month resub. What in the... That deserves... Oh, I can't do Benny on here. That deserves a what in the goddamn... Thank you very much for that, Mad Dog. 25 months of support. Yeah, what the hell, man? I wonder if how that looks over here. Like, maybe put this... Yeah, I just didn't like the way it was blocking the door. And I like this... I don't want to move this over. This is fine. But what I might do... I can always futz this around. I want to have a museum bench in the museum office. I need to have a bench in here. There needs to be something from... So I just want to move this back a little bit. So it's kind of flush. Pretty flush. You ask yourself the same, then you haven't completely lost your sanity then. Thank you very much for 25 months of support there, Mad Dog. I appreciate that. And I am actually glad you keep coming back. Contrary to what the dilemmas that you're facing with that question, yeah, that actually works pretty good. And then we could probably put, let's put, have a briefcase. Uh-huh. We have a static briefcase. Let's stick a static briefcase back here, and what could possibly be in the briefcase? Well, you'll never find out because it's static. I could put it, I think there's one that could be a container. Is there a container one? There is. Alright. Now you can find out what's in the briefcase. Let's lock that briefcase. Let's make that a very easy leveled. There. which of these bad boys is going to turn it? Yeah, we don't want it perfect. We want it to be a little bit crooked. There we go. Yay. Mod's done. No. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking that sign could go right there. So I'm going to actually do this just so I get an idea. Before I spend the time and do that texture or mesh stuff, whichever one I end up doing, let's make sure that I'm actually going to want it there first. So what I can do is just grab this. This one. I still can't believe that the UV wrap is different on that. That's fucking annoying. It's so fucking annoying. Yeah, they're going to be, yeah, it's very, very big. So what I was thinking, I could shrink it down. Alright, and put that, like, on the wall there. But it's got that little bit. Yeah, that could work. Put it up. That could look cool. So just as a placeholder there. And then let's put a trash can. Carbon DC1. I really like how TTW, all the DC assets they indicated, because the Mojave, because you know both games use the same assets, but they have different level lists for things that would be relevant to each situation. Like you wouldn't find Sunset Sarsaparilla stuff in DC. Well, you might. Theoretically, you might, but you just don't in the game. And I like that they split that up, especially for making DC mods. That works. I like that. Yeah, that bench works there. I like that. And I might come up with another couple of posters or something to put across the back. Cool. I like it very much. So let's see. What else did I want to do here? Oh, let's go. I haven't decided if I'm going to put anything. I'm probably going to put some clutter and stuff out in the hall here. Nothing major. Because it's like a security office. It wouldn't keep much in the hall here. This is going to be locked. I'm not going to lock this door now because I'm going to be wanting to go in and test and all that stuff. So I don't want to have to unlock the door every time. So we're going to leave that there. I could put some stuff on the desk. I could go... Oh, toilet! Let's get the toilet, shall we? Let's get a toilet to drink from. Because if we bring Star Paladin Flush here, we want her to feel welcome. Let's see. Toilet clean good. Yeah, that has some rads in it. That's fine. I wish there's a way you could permanently turn off that damn ground plane, because every time you close the preview window, it comes back. And I just want to make sure that if I put this down... Come on. And if we make sure that that's not going to clip there, it should be fine. We got a toilet, everybody. Get excited for that. And the most important thing, the very most important thing, toilet paper dispenser. We need a dispenser. And we need to make sure it's facing the right, the paper is actually facing the right way. Unlike that other Fallout game where they had the paper backwards, my dispensers face the proper way. The paper in my dispensers face the proper way. The projector. Maybe not for this mod. That would be cool for something, but not for this. This is not a high-tech security place. It's a simple little... I like that idea, though. I'll be using that for something. Not for this, though. Can you reach that? Is that good? Oh, I just fucked it up. It was perfect, and I ruined it. All right, and then the ubiquitous plunger. We need the plunger. That Deck. I don't know if you looked at that port of the Springvale mini vault yet, but that uses a really cool. I wanted to go take a look at it. In the bedroom area where that terminal is, they put an eye. I don't think it's the same one. It might be. Actually, it might be the same one. I don't remember what that one looks like. But they put an eye on the back wall, and it freaking tracks your movement. It literally follows you around the room. As you move back and forth, it tracks you. And it's like, that's freaking cool. I want to use that. Yeah, I set up a new Capital Wasteland mod list over the weekend, and I threw that in. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I actually think I'm going to start using. I'm going to use that one for Fallout 3. I'm going to make a whole ton of changes to it that I don't think will take me very long. And the one that I have started that I was going to put in Springvale, I'm going to put that one in the Mojave. Because the Mojave doesn't have enough cool little mini vault type player homes, I don't think. The ones I've seen are just kind of meh and old and broken. So I'm probably going to use that mini vault. The guy that I think Cloudisms is the author's name. He's been in here. He's on the TTW Discord. Did a good job. Did a very good job. I'm going to change some stuff, though. Like, getting rid of the mannequins in that other cell, in that display cell, makes it kind of useless. It's like that was the whole point of that cell, is to have the mannequins in it. And if they're not there, there's really no use for it, as far as, you know, the way I like to play. So I'm probably going to do what I did and make the like a crafting wing. Instead of having that load door, just have it be another extension of a hallway. But yeah, it's definitely check it out. It's I love that mod. I love that little house. It's perfect. It's perfect starter place. So yeah, I'm probably going to use that and make some changes to it. And the one I had started, I'll put in the New Vegas. But yeah, it's got that eye on it, and I think, oh man, that's pretty cool. Because it literally, you move back and forth in the room, and it tracks your movement. And it's like, how the hell did they do that? That's cool. I'm just kind of jumping around here. Whoop. Where's the door? No, that's not what I can't. How come I can't select the door here? Now I can select the door. Let's put a I'm kind of jumping around as I'm thinking of things. Let's put a rug. I think it might be. That's what made me think of it, as you mentioned that. It probably is that one. I don't remember exactly what that one looks like, but it's got to be it. I don't know how, if it's something that's part of the actual, of the actual asset, or if that was added by the author. It's pretty cool though. It wasn't in the Fallout 3 one. I know that damn well. Okay, so there's our toilet mat. Because you got to have a good toilet mat. Okay. And let's put a vault mat over here. And make it a little crooked. Okay. Now putting it on the actual floor might help. And did I have stuff over here to put in? Do I want to make this bigger? Do I want to make this bigger? I'm not going to put the barber mirror in this. I don't think it needs it. I'll just make that mirror bigger. We need, in this game, we need an employees must wash hands before returning to work sign. Yeah, that'll work. I can always change it later. I need to, oh, I don't know. Let's see. I'm just kind of jumping around here. Let's put a couple, do I want to put a stair or a tool over here? Be sure to show it to flush. Yeah, when I started Mad Dog, I didn't have the toilet in there, and it would not be a playable like at all without the toilet. So we want to make sure that Star Paladin Flush is accounted for. Is it end table? End table. I'm not going to use Jokerines. We'll use the vanilla one that's opened. Maybe want to put a little lamp on there or something. Captain Squirrel! How the hell are you, sir? Welcome. How you doing, Captain? How are things? How are you doing? Let me give you a shout out here. I think I know what you asked. You're doing the Star Citizen thing. How the hell are you? I'm doing pretty good. I had a nice 4-day weekend, and going back to work was painful today. But other than that, doing pretty good. We're just we're literally throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks. I'm not even joking. That's what we're doing. I'm literally just bouncing around, seeing what sticks, what I like and what I don't like. And I don't like this empty shelf here. So we're gonna find a metal shelf to put that. Actually, is shelf. But welcome. It's good to see you, man. I have several shelves here with some junk that I already have pre-added. No. And not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. I guess it's this one. We'll use... Did I use this one already? Kind of use this one in the other cell. Do I want to use that again here? I don't think I want to use that one. I don't want to use that one. Something that would be more appropriate in here. You know what? Maybe we'll use this. I use this one in the... But since this is a security office, maybe this one works. I don't want to use the... Do I want to use the clean one or the rusted one? What else we got in here? I'll use the rusted one. Yeah, we'll use this one. I can always change it later. I have another shelf over here, too. And then we have a couple extra shelves here to put... I think I'll just put, like, static containers or something on them. More rust is more better. More, better. There we go. And the door opens up that way, so we can't put anything over here. So that has to stay there. That's good. And the light switch, when I get the light switches set up, those will have to go there, because the door will be in the way. Let's move this. That's fine. Yeah, we got to get our feng shui on the shelves here. That one I'm probably going to leave empty because I don't want it to... I might put something low on there. But this one, let's put another... let's put a couple metal boxes down here. Metal boxes. Containers. Let's drop a save. So we want DC ones. DC, I think... Whoa, I almost hit my glass of water here. The library box. Is there not a library? No library DC. What does this one have? Clutter library. What do these have? Library junk. Oh boy. Just curious. Sublist. Okay, books, Wonder Glue, clapboard. Clapboards. Oh boy. Words are tough. You know what? That works. That's fine. So we'll put a, because I don't see one that distinguishes from... Because there is a library, New Vegas. Okay. We'll go with this one then. That's a little on the big side. We'll make that up to 80. Okay. So that'll have a little loot in it. And then we'll put an empty one. Make sure that that's empty. I found containers that they're labeled empty, but they're not empty. I don't remember which one it was. Was it a refrigerator? I want to say I found a refrigerator that was labeled empty, but it wasn't actually empty. There's something I found. And I'm like, why would you label it empty? No, maybe it wasn't. I can't remember what it was. It was labeled as empty, but it wasn't empty. And I'm like, that's stupid. Oh, that's actually more bigger and slightly square. Oh, that's the difference. Okay. That's right. There's a 01 and a 02 for the metal boxes. And that one is, this one's more square, and this one is a little bit more rectangular. That's fine. That works. That just works. So weapon displays there. We can drop a little clutter there. Oh, let's drop some shells. I'm not going to get into like super cluttering tonight. I'm not in the mood for that. I'm more in the mood to get literally throwing the shit at the walls and seeing what sticks. No, that's not the shelf I want. The vault shelves. I want to put a couple of those vault shelves on the wall here, and we can put some clutter on there eventually. And those would be down here. These bad boys. There's more rust. So those can have some clutter on them. Too low. Well, see, it's interfering. It's. We'll bring it up. Bring it up over the vise there on the workbench. That's good. And I think this has got to come. Whoop. That's got to come out there. As long as you can still hit interact with it, that's fine. And these are loose; they're not connected to the workbench. So, all right, I think that works. Oh. All right, so that's pretty much all that we're gonna put in there for now. I think we'll get some stuff on there. We have. For now, the primer boxes. Put one of those there. Just so I don't have to look at that empty shelf for now. That's probably going to go away. But it's a start. Alright, so that room's closet there's kind of set. Door opens that way, so I'm wondering... I was actually thinking of putting a vending machine in here. I don't know if I want one like I have that's the... that's scripted to do the... turn your Nuka-Cola's ice cold. I'm debating if I want to add something like that to this mod or not. So what I'm going to do is just put a vending machine here. I just want to see how it looks there. Decide if I want to go that route or not. If it's even going to fit here. So just for now. Because I think a vending machine would be good in here. So I don't have a vending machine in any of these cells yet. I think that fills up that space pretty nicely. I may just leave this a generic container, though. And not make it scripted. Although I might want to find one that has a chance of spawning a quantum. I think these are all different. That's a clean one. I don't think I want a clean one. Clutter Nuka vending. What do these have? Okay. Yeah, I don't want the clean one. I'm just putting that there now as a placeholder. I may not even want one in this. I don't know yet. That's just there for me to see how it looks once I'm in game. If I decide to want to keep it, I'll change it out. But no, I don't want the clean one. That looks good. Oh, stools. Let's put a couple stools over here. Now, if I keep it, it's definitely not going to be the clean one. But I will change it later. Oh, I'm not going to find stools in containers. I'm going to find those in furniture. I want a diner stool? I don't think I want a diner stool. No, I don't want a diner stool. We just want a stool. Nuka stool. Nope. Okay. I'm going to put a couple stools there. Come on. And I'm going to put a static chair over here. And just push it inside the desk. Like the other one. I'll keep that area open there. And let's drop a terminal that doesn't work on there. Terminal off. Which one do I have over there? Do I have the rusted one? No, I don't. We're just going to use that one. That's fine. Nah, I don't want that one there. That's pretty gross looking. There. These will be just set pieces. Okay, so let's start there. I might put a desk lamp over here. I think it needs one. Oh, let's see. I have a poster that I can put over here for now. I ported it from my Fallout 4 stuff. First aid poster. I did this one for... use this in a couple of my Fallout 4 mods. I think I made this one for that Subway player home I did. I've used it a couple times in this mod too. Oh. No. Did I ask for permission? No, actually, I don't care what that guy thinks. He's a dirtbag. I really don't care if I steal his assets or not. He owes me money, so. And the less I talk to that dickhead, the better. I'm just gonna steal his shit. If he didn't want people to use it, he shouldn't have made it. Oh. Alright. Okay. That works. Now, you know what? No, it doesn't work. It doesn't just work. Let's bring it out more. Bring it down. I don't want it stuck behind there. Yeah, that works. That's more better. And do I want to put any chair? I think I do. What does a chair look like over here? An actual chair. Like one of those cool suburban kitchen chairs. Or dining chair. Not that one. The dining chair. One of these. Except I would need a left. Is that the one I want there? That looks almost like a doctor's office waiting. Yeah, stolen from an ass hat. Damn right. Let's see. Oh, there's the perfect chair for a security office. A lounge chair. That's actually pretty cool. I could see using that in something. Not this, though. Office chair? Oh, let's put another office chair, maybe. Let me see how this one looks. Except the dirty one. That has kind of a school nurse's office feeling to it, that chair does. Fallout 4 patio chair. Hey, Adama. How you doing, man? Yes, the Fallout 4 patio chair. It's a glorious asset. Indeed. If I'm going to put that there, I'm going to move this back this way. There. Yeah, that has vibes for the high school nurse's office. I'm telling you right now. Probably going to keep this. Reuse the hospital asset, the signage, and this is a. Did I lock this? I did lock this. Average lock that has some medical supplies and whatnot in it. And one thing I don't have that I was going to put on here is a first aid kit. Let's put a first aid kit container on there. First aid loot, first aid kit DC. We'll drop one of those on there. Nope. There we go. So hyped when you could build them in your settlements. I know. I mean, that's like the best thing you can do with a magazine. You know, something you find like that is to build chairs with. That's a great use of game. That's great gameplay. Riveting gameplay right there. And don't forget the flamingos. The flamingos and the patio chairs. That's top-notch gameplay. Okay. Alright. Our little medical corner is do I want the eye chart? Is the eye chart going to be useful in here? Probably not. Why would you have a... This is just a first aid station. You wouldn't have an eye chart. Do I really like the eye chart asset? I'm not going to lie. That needs to have something in it. We're going to need a couple fire extinguishers. I need to start thinking about where I want to put light switches. Light switches are very important. Maybe we'll do that. I'm not going to put the light switches in now, but maybe I'll go work and getting the light fixtures set up. Get the actual lighting. Because right now I just have all these random lights just dumped in here. Might be worthwhile to, I'm actually thinking... Checking visual acuity is no joke. That's true. That's true. I mean, if you're a security guard in the museum and some kid sticks a pencil in your eye, when you're trying to get him from climbing on the woolly mammoth and the kid sticks a pencil in your eye, you might need to go to the first aid station and have your vision checked before you go back on duty. Sundog says, particularly enjoy the plus 5% energy weapon crit from the Tesla magazines. Yeah, that's... could have some signage there. I'm just thinking of the things I want to put. I don't want to get... I said I want to get into heavy-duty clutter tonight, but I'm thinking of stuff to drop while I'm... And if I don't think... I thought it was desk blotter. Desk. I'm thinking of things to add while I'm thinking. If I don't do it now, I might forget. And there was a desk. I thought it was a desk blotter it was called. There's a thing with a calendar. Desktop with static. No. Fuck, what was that called? Did I just add that in somewhere? Hang on a second, let me think. Did I just add that in? I was just working on a desk and something. Someone should port the Fallout 4 magazines. They should, Deckard. And that one that puts the map on the map marker for Diamond City. That should go in the rock outside Megaton where you get the sniper rifle. You should get the magazine that puts Megaton on your map. Put it right there outside Megaton. That would be the perfect place for it. Damn it, what the hell was that called? I just was it in this? What was I working on here? It is. Hang on a second. No. Now I gotta go look and see what this... I just put one on the desk in here and I can't remember what the hell it's called. What's the point of the magazine which labels Diamond City? Exactly. Exactly. It's called... Well, we got this magazine we gotta use. What should we do with it? I don't know. Did you guys think of anything? I don't know. Maybe we should have a map marker. What map marker should... I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. That... Maybe Diamond City? That might work? I thought it was this desk. It wasn't this. What the hell did I just work on that I did that? Damn it. What did I just used one of those. Where the fuck did I put it? Was it in another mod? Shit. No, I don't remember. I don't remember what the hell it's called. I thought it was in this cell. But it was not in this cell. What else was I working on over the weekend that I used it? Let's go back to where we were. I'll think of it later. Nope, that's the wrong cell. It's like it's a desk blotter that has a calendar on it. I can't remember what the hell they're fucking called though. I could have sworn it said desk as part of it. It's not blotter. But it's not in here. Planetarium control desk. What's the other museum? Alright, I can't remember. So I'm just going to drop this on there for now as a placeholder. There we go. I'll mark it on your map. That's one less for Preston, though. Thank you for the biddy, sir. Let's bring that up because I saw it. Oh, nope, that's scale. There we go. Okay. I'll go back and find. There was something I was working on. I put it on the desk. What the fuck was I working on? Or I used one of those. I can't remember what the hell they're called. What is this one? That's What is this one? Oh, that's from the Ultra Luxe. Like what's her name? Jane calls it the Ultra Luxe. Planetarium control desk. Among the stars and the stars. Well, that actually looks pretty cool. That wants to be used for something, but not in this mod. It's actually pretty cool. Alright, I'm not going to get into... Like I said, I'm not going to get into cluttering tonight, but I'm doing cluttering. Don't listen to me. I have no clue what I'm talking about. I was thinking instead of having a light in here, maybe we put a barrel with one of those vacuum tube lights on it instead of an actual working light. And then we have like there's a terminal glow. Actually, a good security terminal. You mean the one outside? The one I was just working on? Or what do you mean? Not sure what you mean. Let's get rid of this light. I have an idea. Let's get rid of this lamp. This light here. Let's get rid of that. Let's put a terminal glow light in front of this one. Because there actually is a light for terminal glow. Terminal glow key. We're going to drop that there. Oh, the planetarium one. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I want to use that for something at some point. All right, we're going to drop this. I don't want it on the wall. I just want it glowing in front of it. So the terminal's giving off a little glow like that. I like that. Okay. So there's that. Then let's get a barrel. Let's use... Do I have one of these? Yeah, let's use this one. Let's put that there, because the door opens up inside, so that's fine. Alright, we'll do that. And then on top of that, we'll put one of my... I love the vacuum tube lights. I don't know why, I just think they're fucking cool. We'll put one of those there. And this will be the light in here. Well, I will do, before I forget, is we're going to put we'll put a light fixture up there, but it's going to be off. It's going to be that one. Hello, NCR General Oliver. Didn't you get thrown off the bridge yet? How you doing? Or I'm not sorry, not the bridge, the dam. That is fuck. All right. Well, at least you're embracing your fate. That's commendable.
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did.
The Aura. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, acceptance is part of the struggle. I understand. All right, so that'll be that. Let's go find a light to light up our little vacuum tube. Let's find a warm. Happiness is a warm light. What was the one is the office warm? Office key warm flicker. I would use flickers, but I've seen a couple people who know about this shit say that the flickering lights hit performance. So, I'm not going to use a flickery light. As much as I would like to. Easier way to make a custom companion? Yes, there is. Have someone make it for you. That's pretty much it. I know nothing about making NPCs beyond a simple vendor. That's the only NPC work I've done in the GECK. So I am not the person to ask about making companions by far. But the easiest way is to have someone who knows what they're doing make it for you. Find someone that knows that shit and keep them on speed dial. Let's see what this looks like. That's the best I can do, sorry. Yeah, I literally, the only NPC I've made in the GECK is I made a vendor, and I copied him from one of the Wastelanders scavenger templates, and that was it. I've made NPCs in the Fallout 4 creation kit several times. That's actually quite a bit easier than it is here. But I'm not the person to ask about how to create followers by any means. When in doubt, have someone else do it for you, and that is not the one I want. Shack. Go with the shack one. See what that looks like. And we're going to knock this way down. I don't want it too far down because I do want it to light the room. I don't want you to be in total darkness when you come in. So maybe I'll put... Maybe we'll drop this up a little bit. Let's make this 140. Ever thought of owning six Twitch alt accounts? Why would I need 6 Twitch alt accounts when I have a account? Why would anyone need more than one account? Ambient? Let's drop this. No, not that one. Shack. Is there an ambient? Let's drop this in here. What is this set to? Oh, did I? I have a room bound around this, don't I? I thought I do. Okay. So you have 6 Twitch accounts, you think about having 6 Twitch accounts. Because those are 2 different things. I don't want this to be totally dark. I want a little bit of ambient light in here. So that's all I'm trying to do with this. But I don't want it to be like a light source. I just want a little bit of ambient here. I guess the only way to do it is to see what this looks like. I really like that terminal glow, though. Alright, maybe I'll make this 160 and see what it looks like. That might be better. Now let's go see what this looks like. If I don't screw up the scene again. Hitting F5? Well, it's not going to do anything. I mean, I have a room bound set up so the light shouldn't be wonky. But that one is so low. That's the only reason I thought maybe it wasn't working. Alright, let's go see what this looks like. Let's go see our handiwork. If I hit the right button here. Okay. Well, this isn't too bad. That looks pretty cool. I might actually... I was afraid that was going to be too dark. I might actually drop that down a little bit. You get a nice little glow on the monitor. Doesn't do anything yet. I'll put... I just duplicated this from a normal... I'm sorry, a vanilla terminal. That looks pretty cool, though. Now let's go check out the rest of the stuff. You don't want to make it too dark because if you're using silo, it's going to make it like super dark. See, I like this fits the space perfectly, and it doesn't block the door, so I'm probably going to keep that. This looks good. Yeah, we got to do the lighting in here is way too bright though. Like I said, I just dropped it in just so I'd have something to work with. But we're going to go. I think maybe we'll tweak the lighting in here and get the light fixtures set up. This looks good. Let's go test the north marker. So once we go out to the museum, the front door of the museum, we should be facing south. We didn't test that. Let's go do that right now. There's absolutely nothing in here because, you know... Well, actually, this is correct. Because I'm facing south. Or maybe they just positioned the cell to do this? Or I don't know, but we're facing the proper direction in here already. Which is fine. Yeah. And there we are. Okay, cool. Yep, we're still facing east. Beautiful. Alright, cool. I'm very happy with that. I really like that terminal glow. I like that. Oh, okay. Now I'm going to remember to put this back on now, unlike last time. Okay. Let's go drop this down just a hair. I don't think it needs to be up 160. I'll put it back to 140 where I had it. And probably that's what I was thinking. They probably realized they didn't need one. Either they just blind luck made the cell and realized, oh, it's already facing the right way, or they purposely did it that way.
Hello there. It's good to
adding
see
the
a
north
friendly
marker would be
face.
easier, but that's
Almost
cool.
took you for a raider, I did.
Whichever way works, I'm fine with that. Milk bags. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for following. Hello. Alright, lights. Let's get rid of some of these lights here. We don't need all these stinking lights. We're going to get rid of some of these. Like, I'm going to get rid of these for... Well, I'm not going to get rid of that one. Let's add in our office lights here. The fixtures. But no, that works out great. Because I had considered putting one in there just so that they would match. But I know that's the kind of thing I would... if it was missing from the vanilla game, that TTW probably would have fixed. And since they didn't fix it, I'm not going to break it. I got these big-ass ones here I can use, too. Is there an on-state for these? There is. On and an off. Alright, we're using these. We are using these. Crunch! Needs a room for the Rons. I hate when I get the Rons, Crunch. How you doing? How the hell are you? Alright, I'm going to actually turn the lights off. We're going to turn this on. Let's start adding some of these bad boys. Now, do I want them to go this way? Or do I want them to go this way? I think I want them to go this way. Let's see how this pans out. If I do... Hang on, turn the lights back on here. If I do this... These are way too bright, though. These got to be toned down a bit. Like... Yeah, these are at 300 now. No, we're going to do 200 on those. This shouldn't be super, super bright. But I also don't want it to be... Whoops, see, I got the damn terminal. How did I get the terminal set there? Somehow I selected the terminal and that was getting moved. I don't want that. That's kind of stupid. Moving the terminal like a crazy person. We'll lose the house. Okay. Actually, that looks pretty good. Actually... No, that doesn't look too bad. And I like... See, if I have them go crossways like this, then I can have a light on each side of, like, these dividers. So I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to put one there. And save. And then we'll duplicate the light fixture. Imagine having layers, I know, right? That would be a wonderful thing. Put one on each side of the door here. These might be a little... Actually, I think they're pretty okay. I might move these. Just nudge them that way a little bit. They don't need to be perfect, but they looked a little off kilter there. And we wouldn't want our kilters to be off. Well, that would be terrible. Nope. I'm gonna move this back this way. Come on. How about I hit the right button here? There we go. That one there. This one this way. I am okay with that. That looks okay to me. And since I already have these set to the admittance value I want, I'm just going to duplicate those. I hate my... Oh, that's the worst way to start a day, Sundog, is having your kilters out of whack. There's nothing sets a tone for the day more than that. And once your kilters are out of whack, it's hard to... your day's just downhill from there, let me tell you. It's pretty rough going. Now, I will go and adjust these values, probably tweak them, and then figure out where I might want to put like a desk lamp. But for now, for what we're doing here tonight, this is fine. Hey, Kelly. Geezer says, where can you find more whack? That's a good question. My area's been very light on the whack. Have you ever tried not wearing a kilt? I can say from personal experience, it feels very liberating. Well, I would say if you wear nothing under the kilt, that's probably liberating too, but that's just a theory. I have no idea if that's true or not. Alright, so we'll get rid of that one, and this one I'm probably going to... I might actually put a different light in there. So I'm going to get rid of that. Let's save. So let's see what we got here. We have one light for this. I think for this one we're going to do something different. We're going to turn this one this way. We'll put two lights there. And then over here, we're going to go with one of these. A single light. And then for the off state, when we get to that, we will use that one. Because I'm not going to do the on-off states tonight. We're just going to get the fixtures and the light sources set up. When I'm in the mood to do that scripty stuff, get the X markers set up, then I'll do it. I'm not in the mood for that tonight. That can go right over there. So we got light there for the bathroom area, and light here for the bedroom. Let's bring this over there, kind of more in the middle. That works. You know who wears something under the kilt? A synth. I've heard that. Thanks for the bits, Deckard. Thank you for the biddies. The other thing I need to do is put the light beams on this, too. I'm not sure I'm in the mood for that tonight. Because I'm not going to put the light beams on these yet, because they're, number one, they're kind of a pain to work with. Number two, if I put them in tonight, being that they're a pain to work with and I want to change the lights around, it's going to be extra pain. So I'm going to wait until I'm actually ready to do... I was going to say wire up the lights, but that's kind of what I'm doing. Once I'm ready to do the triggers and everything for the lights, the switch and all that, then I'll put the light beams in. Right now, it doesn't make much sense. So I have to move that shit. That's more I gotta... And plus, they get in the way, too. Because you don't have layers. Holy Christmas, we're getting raided. Holy Christmas, we're getting raided by Isekai. Isekai! I saw you were streaming today. But I'm streaming, so I couldn't come say hello. Hello, how are you? Welcome back to the Twitches. Let me give you a shout out. You can tell I'm getting tired and I can't talk. Isekai was streaming The Elden Scrolls. How the hell are you, Isekai? Thank you very much for the raid. How'd your stream go? Welcome back amongst the Twitches. How you doing, man? How was the Skyrims? Welcome, Raiders. We're making a player home mod for Tale of Two Wastelands. It's going to be in the Museum of History in the Capital Wasteland. It's going to be one of 8 little player homes in a mod that I'm working on. The Outer Scrolls, yes. But Isekai, thank you very much for the raid. Thank you for bringing everybody over. As we play with the GECK. Everyone's favorite game. Yes, the GECK. Can I just do a find and replace in here? Yeah, I'm going to actually leave the machine here. I'm not going to script it. It's kind of beyond... That's New Vegas. Kind of beyond the scope of the mod. So we're not going to do that. I'm just going to replace it with a random dirty one. There we go. That looks better. Good after 7 months. You're shocked you got the amount of... Well, I would have been there if I wasn't here. So I saw you posted your announcement there in the Twitters yes, that's what that channel's for. So I'm glad you made use of it. Plenty of bugs and crashes. That's not so good. That's not so good. But yeah, it was good to see you back streaming. I would have stopped in to say hello, but I've been here. But now I can say hello to you anyway because you were nice enough to bring a raid over. So I appreciate that. GECK has the best gameplay after MO2. Don't forget X-Edit, Deckert. Don't forget X-Edit. That's got some riveting gameplay as well. We're going to drag this guy in here. Now, if everything lines up, and it doesn't, why did... Alright, hang on a second. Oh! Alright, we got two issues going on here. Two issues going on here. These have different lengths, apparently. Alright, so these are actually clipping through the ceiling. These need to come down a little bit. X-Edit is the true end game, literally and figuratively. These got to come down a little bit. I'm going to just grab that Z value, and I'm going to put that on all the other ones so I don't have to fuck around with them. And this is down too low. So there's that one. All right, let's go fix these. All we got to do, because these are all going to be, these are all sticking up through the ceiling. Real fans play hardcore BA2 tool. No, that's you're talking BS Arch there, Mad Dog. Hardcore ones do BS Arch on the command line. That's hardcore right there. Oh, all right. That one. I'm gonna move this one just a hair. Because see how the ceiling, the paint's peeling there? I don't want the peeling paint clipping into the light fixture. So, Minoc! Hello, Minoc. I keep wanting to say Happy Monday to people, but it's not Monday. It's my Monday at work, but it's not really Monday. How you doing, Minoc? What am I doing here? I need my lights back on because I got to drop these down. I'm pretty much okay where these are, but I'm going to have to wait until we actually get in game and see what they look like. But for now, I'm just leaving them for now. If I end up moving them, that's just work that I have to redo. All I'm really worried about is that this doesn't exhibit the powers of Todd and just float in the air like that. So we're going to fix that right there. And we'll drag this over here. That should be plenty of room to work with for the work area. I'm okay with that. Although, there's no other lights in here. What is this at? Let's make this 250. I'm going to throw a little extra light in there. Wishing people happy Monday when it's not Monday sounds like an insult. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It absolutely does. Oh, let's go test the weapon rack. I don't think I tested the weapon racks yet. They should work fine, but we need to test the weapon racks. All right, let's do this. Let's jump in before I do any more, see how the lighting looks. And I want to test the weapon racks. So we'll do the thing where I hit the button. Let me close up this other thing over here first. Okay. I don't need that other thing from... Oh, man, I'm getting tired. I don't need that thing from the GECK open in the other window, so... The thing that you guys can't see. I don't need it open. Probably should take a break here, too. But let's go test this out, and then I'll take a break. Tuesday's the only day any work gets done. Monday's weekend recovery. Wednesday's hump day. Thursday's practically Friday. Friday's basically the weekend. Yeah. Yep, pretty much. Although, honestly, I really didn't do a lot today. So, even though it was Tuesday, I had a lot of emails to get caught up on. You're out of the office for 2 days, and even shit that has absolutely nothing to do with you, there's still like a mountain of email that you have to go through. Because if you don't read it, somebody's going to say, oh, about that email, about the thing. What did you think? And then you can't say, well, I didn't read it, I just deleted it. That doesn't go over too well. So you come in here. That actually looks pretty good. I like it. Got our happy little... Only thing I might do is pull it away from the door. I think it's a little close to... If I can pull all this stuff back and get just a little bit away from the door. But overall, the lighting, I like it. I'm not going to tweak it anymore tonight. This is better. I think it's still bright. Brighter than I want, but it's better. It's more, better. I might want to tone that down a little bit. This is good. For the workroom, I think this is pretty good. Although, again, I think I'm going to tone it down. I really like how this is all closed in and cluttered here, like a closet. Storage closet. I want to test the weapon racks too, but let's go see it here. Yeah, this is still a little on the bright side. So since we have all these light sources, I don't think they need to be up as high as they are as far as the emittance values. All right, let's test the weapon racks real quick, and I'll take a break. So let's search for a gun. And I guess we're sleepy time. That's the one I always end up getting. For some reason, because it's literally right eye level for me. Okay. We'll do the AER-14. 1479 B3. Okay. Bing. And then you have to have them equipped, like Skyrim. Bing. Yay. And then if I take that, and that, let's swap them around. Cool. That just works. I did test the, we have the shared storage. I tested that already. That's all set up. So, yep. Repair tools. That works. Reloading bench. And the workbench. It just works. Damn right. Alright, that looks cool. Yeah, I like the vending machine there. I like it very much. Alright, we're going to tweak the lighting a little bit. And then maybe work on adding some stuff over here. Or over here. In the meantime, I'm going to grab a glass of water. I'm getting very tight. I don't know how much longer I'm actually going to be streaming. I'd like to go for another hour. But it is a work night. And I'm getting very tired. So I can feel the brain starting to shut down. Oh, let's test this first, too. We didn't test this. So I'm going to get a quick glass of water, and we'll play around in the GECK for a bit longer before I have to go to say goodnight. I love that you can put furniture anywhere, because you don't have that stupid camera like you have in Fallout 4 that has to swing around and do the goofy animations. Because if you don't have enough clearance where the camera has to go, guess what? Your character just sits there and does this, and then the camera goes back. It doesn't just work. So this is much better. You can put stuff anywhere. Like if this was Fallout 4, I don't think I'd be able to have it that close to that. I wouldn't be able to sit down on it. I ran into that doing that Adam Cat's house. I literally had to put a wall in the back of the booth that I had, the diner booth. I couldn't have collision on it. Otherwise the camera wouldn't swing around and let you sit. It was fucking annoying. Oh, let's see what's in our briefcase. What's in the box? What's in the goddamn box? Dirty Pring... Whoa. That's exciting. I might put something else in there. I might put something else in there. I've already got the TTW adds the night vision goggles. I've already got those in at least one of the cells. So I'm gonna see if there's something else we can put in there. But let's switch back over here real quick. And I'm gonna take a quick break as soon as the game comes in. There we go. Quick break. Stretch the legs, get a glass of water, do what you gotta do, and we'll come back. I want to tweak these lights some more. I like where we're going with the lights, but they're still too bright, so I want to tweak those a bit. But I like where we're going with it, and I really like the hallway. So, Animation's Fallout 4 is so effing slow. You play for a while and it drives you. It's like that was a beef of mine, Minoc, too. It's like they should just be activators, like the workbenches. Just be an activator. Like this is, it's an activator. You activate it, bam, you get the menu. You do what you gotta do. I don't need a stupid freaking animation of my character hammering away. I don't care. I just want to do the thing and get back to the game. Yeah, it's so friggin' slow. It's ridiculous. And like the furniture, you have to put the workbenches in a spot where the animation's gonna work. Like I don't know how many player homes. I don't know if people never tested their player homes, but you'd have like a chemistry station in a corner that you couldn't use because the camera wanted to swing outside the wall, but because the wall had collision, the camera wouldn't, so you couldn't use it. I tried so many player homes where the workbenches were broken that way. Like, all you had to do was move it or turn it. It's just annoying. But yeah, it was just, oh, we got to have all this stuff. Well, because Skyrim had it. That's why it exists. Skyrim has the animations, so Fallout 4 has the animations, but they're completely unnecessary, and I don't think they add anything to actual gameplay. When you have the same thing with an activator, like you do with the workbenches in this, it's just I like it better. It's simpler. Simpler is for me is always going to win, especially when the game decides to load actors in nearby. Yeah, it's. I have the same thing in Skyrim, like the workbenches in the museum, because they're linked to that craft loot system, which I love. But like if one of my followers in the safe house is already using the, no, what happens is I'll go to use the craft loot system, and while that's loading my shit, Ramarn or somebody will come over and start using the workbench and kicks me out of it. Because of the animation, you have to wait for all that shit to load. It's dumb. Just give me the activator and be done with it. If I was still playing Fallout 4, I probably would switch the workbenches to activators that just opened up the menu. That was a thing that I wanted to do because I freaking hated those animations. And then you could use the workbenches anywhere. You could stick them in a freaking closet and you could still use them. But anyway, that's my rant. That's my old man rant for the night. But I agree with you, Sundog. I completely agree. I get what you're saying. That was always a beef of mine. A peeve, if you will. All right, quick break. We'll be back with more of the GECK. Get excited for that. See you in a few. We are back. I don't have the button set here for the yay, you're back, so yay, I'm back. One of these days I'll get the desktop source set up properly. It's that I've been doing more of this streaming than I ever have in the past, so I probably should get on that. Vic! I see Mr. Vic Whiplash in the hizzy. And yes, I actually said that. Hello. Hello, Vic. How you doing? Put the music back on. Eventually. Eventually. How you doing, Vic? How are you and Wally doing tonight? Good to see you. I had a thought. I think we're going to move... I like the lighting in that here. I want to see about moving this. Oops. No, the light and the terminal. Moving those a little closer to the door. And then moving all this stuff a little bit back. I kind of want to get... all good. Nice. Nice. Let me do this here. Because I can't select that and the light. Let me do this. Oh, there we go. I don't like that up against the door like that. I kind of want a little bit of a space there. So what does that do? What does that do for us? You can put that. I don't even know if I'm going to have a shelf here. Initially, I was thinking I would, like I have on one of the other ones I showed you guys. I have it where you have to repair the terminal first before you can unlock the door. I initially thought of doing that, but I'm not going to. You're just going to have to hack the terminal, and then you can unlock the door. That might work. Although the thing I'm worried about is I don't want to have something right up in your face like that when you spawn in with followers. A wall marker. What do you mean by a wall marker? You're not talking about one of those wall leaning markers, are you? I think that'll work. I don't know. I'm going to play with that somewhere. It doesn't really, in the big scheme of things, it doesn't really matter, but... well, I'll put those inside. I'm not going to put one in the hallway, because they're never going to be in the hallway. If I put them in here, like I'd put one, like, right on this console here. It'd be a perfect spot for one. You know, against these things, be a perfect spot for them. The hallway? Nah. They're never going to be in the hallway. Because what I'll probably do is to put a terminal on the inside. Actually, it would be a good spot here. Terminal on the inside, so if you want, you can lock the door for whatever reason, if you so desired. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. But actually, the light switch is probably going to go there. So, nah, there won't be any need to lock the door. That'd be kind of dumb. Light switch is going to go there. But your followers will be in here with you. They won't be out there. I just didn't like that all close to the door like that. But I'm probably going to put it back. In fact... fuck, I can't decide. We'll look. We'll look later. I'm undecided. I like having the light there. I just thought it was a little too close to the door, but maybe that's the best spot for it. I don't know. What I do know is I want to go take another look at these lights here. I want to dim these down. What if I made these 200? Let's make these 200. Because I like that it's dimmer, but I think it's still... oops. Still too bright in here. There are 4 lights. And I could drop these down. When I'm gone, I'll be sure to haunt this place. Thank you for the bits, Deckert. Yeah, we'll be hearing that again on Friday for the last time for quite a while, I think. This Friday, the grand finale of my current Fallout 3 playthrough. Probably, at least for a very, very, very long time, the last time I play actual Fallout 3. I'll be doing TTW from here on out. Your last chance to see Bitter Cup with a fat man. With pint-sized slasher mask. It's going to be exciting. And yes, as I've said, we will be spawning 100 Garys in the Megaton at the end of the playthrough. To cap things off properly. As tradition dictates, the Garys will infest Megaton. Okay, do I have that on here? I probably don't. Nope, I don't have. I don't even have Gary on this. All I have is
16 times the detail.
And
all of this just works.
And
that sometimes it doesn't just work.
And this one.
I read on the internet that our games have had a few bugs. I did. I read it on the internet, so it's true.
Yeah, I've got to get other my other clips on this scene because that's all I got. Okay. That's already looking a little better. I'm okay with that. I'm very much okay with that. Alright, so what I was thinking is... let's see, let's go add... I know what we can put in. I know I have a toolbox for that. So I don't know want to put a toolbox in there. I'm going to actually just put a couple... Let's do this simple here. Keep it simple, stupid. Let's put a couple cardboard boxes on this. Cardboard boxes. Where have I got those? Here's those. Is the new subject mugs? Yes, the subject is always mugs. Thank you for the biddies, sir. But that will be one of the ones I gotta get. For sure. Yeah, I'm getting itchy to actually start that New Vegas playthrough again. But I'm telling you, Deckard, I've been playing with Rogue. Low intelligence on Rogue with the alternate repair mod. Holy shit. That's freaking challenging. And Courier Gary with 1 intelligence. I'm seriously thinking I want to play with Rube because it's been challenging as shit. Oh, and Famine. Sawyer Batty, Rogue, and Famine. 1 intelligence. It has not been easy, but it's been fun. I just don't want it to be too grindy. I'm gonna nerf. I've already started. I'm gonna nerf Rogue a little bit because some of it was very, very grindy for me. And I don't like the grind. I can find something to put in here. Let's put... Because Dark Souls is not hard enough. Oh, Jesus. Rogue is like a super hard... I don't want to say super hard. It's a hardcore mod for New Vegas that Roy Batty put together. And... the only reason I'm using it is because initially he had fast travel disabled. But he finally relented to people's requests and harassing him. And he made it so that there's an ini file, you can turn fast travel on or off with the ini file. That was the only thing that prevented me from wanting to try it. And I don't fast travel a lot, but it is helpful to expedite things every now and again. For streaming, that was kind of a deal breaker. That barrier has been removed, so I have no reason to not give it a try. And oh shit, I did the thing. God damn it. I meant to move the box, I hit the render window, and now it's all caca. So I have to relaunch the GECK. Anytime I move the render window, when I have a mod loaded, half the shit disappears. And I don't know why. So we gotta relaunch it. God damn it. Hey, Jaybird, how you doing? Good thing you test and test and test some more for science. Damn right. How you doing, Jaybird? Yeah, and I didn't resize the window, so we'll see if it's still. I'm gonna have to resize it again. And I don't know if it's gonna actually. Yeah, I don't know what it is. If I resize the render window when I have something loaded, everything like half of the render window, the shit just disappears, or it turns transparent.
All of this just works.
Yep, and then when things turn transparent,
16 times the detail.
yep, happens to you too, Decker. All right, I thought maybe it was like a video driver thing. But the Fallout 3 GECK does it. This does it. Any system, any computer that I use does it. So if it happens to you, then at least I don't feel so bad. I feel bad that it happens to you too, but I take comfort that it happens to you too. It's not that I'm just not special. I'm not special. Alright. Come on, GECK. Are we even? Oh yeah, we're still loading. We got the spinning beach ball of boredom. There we go. Alright, so if I resize this now, is it still going to be... let's see. Where is my sail? There we go. Yeah, I went to move that crate, and I accidentally hit the bottom of the window there, and resized it. So that was my bad. So I just want to fill up this shelf here with some shit, since I'm looking at it. 16 times the delay. Yep. And we want to just make this a little bit crooked because I don't like having things at perfectly placed angles, because that's not realistic. And it just annoys the shit out of me. So if I put a postal box up here, empty postal box. I really dig these postal boxes. Goes there, kind of in the middle. And we have another metal box. Let's put another metal box up here. When in doubt, put a metal box in. This one, let's see. Let's put a metal box. Is there an office one? Office DC. Office DC, that's what we're going to use. And we're definitely going to shrink that down a hair. 16 times the ML. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Okay. I think that works. Actually, let's turn it that way, so it's not the same angle as the TV set below it. I'm actually thinking, no, let's just have the box up there and nothing else, because everything else has two things on the shelf. Let's just leave the one thing up there, and I'll come up with something small to put up there. It's just looking too symmetrical with like two columns of things. I want to break that up a little bit, a little more natural. That looks better. Okay. Speaking of postal boxes, I did want to get like a little, start just dropping some stuff on the counter here. I don't know if this stuff is going to stay. It's going to go. Should it stay or should it go? But I want to drop the postal box of the food that I made. And what else we have? Joe Green had some shit too here. Let's see what there is. She had a... is there a shelf over here? There is a shelf. Aha. Snow globe. Ain't no snow globes in DC. What you talking about, Willis? Jokerine, yeah, the handle up. Do I want the... Oh, maybe that would be better. Maybe hers would be better over there. Let's see. I think we're going to put that there for now. And then this one, I'll put over here. Was that going to fit on this? That should fit. There we go. Where the fit down so that you can see it. That's beautiful. Okay, just to kind of get some shit over here. Just kind of randomly going around the room throwing shit at the wall. Alright. So what else we got to do? We got the turlet. I got the hand dryer. Oh, I'm trying to think what else. This is when my brain is getting mush here. Aha. I'm going to add this. Let's add an old-fashioned typewriter. One of those old-fashioned typewriter things. Let's add one of those. See how that looks. I have holotapes in that I'm going to put over there. I actually was thinking more in the way of... Oh, I know what. I have a bulletin board that I made. And we're going to put that right there. Because it has the museum poster on it. And that would go perfect there. I want to make another couple of these with some different stuff on them. There we go. And since this is a security office, let's see, I'm trying to think. Maybe we want to put a safe in here somewhere. Like, what if we put a wall safe, like down behind the reception desk? Let's put a wall safe. Is it wall safe or safe wall? I think it's safe wall. There we go. Let's see. Loot safe wall office DC. Why not? They probably have very important things in there, being it's a security office and all. And I think we're going to want to lock that easy leveled. Bam. Okay. Anything else we can do here tonight? I did want to put a rug over here, but the problem is, you see on the floor, the mesh has these tiles and they poke up through the rug, and it looked kind of dumb. So let's see if I can't work around that. Now, which 10-penny rug is this? That's the rug 03. What is the other ones looking like here? Oh, come on. I've used that one a couple times already. I don't know that I've used that one. Let's try that one. I was thinking if I shrank it down, I'd like to have a rug by the sofa. I really don't know why they go under the fucking floor when you want them on the floor. They always go under the floor. See, if let's move this out of the way. If I were to drop this here, we have to do this here too. No, god damn, they always fucking do this. You drop them down and they go below where you want them. Bring it up a little bit. And see how this tile sticks through? That's a problem. That looks dumb. So we're going to do this. That'll work. I might even be able to make this a hair bigger. There we go. I want things on paper. Paper doesn't crash. I have a wonderful laser printer that when I need it, it's there. And if I need to print out directions somewhere, I can take them with me on a piece of paper. And not have to look at my damn phone. Paper doesn't crash. Paper doesn't get hung up and not open. There. If you're talking about the value of printers, I want a printer. I want printed paper. Paper won't spam you with Google ads. Someday it might. Well, I don't know, Mad Dog. If you print out a page that has a Google ad on it, I suppose that's a thing that could happen. I can tell you right now, I want a lamp over here. I don't know if I want one on the bed because there's that light there, but I'm telling you right now, I can see wanting a lamp in the corner over here. Where is this light source? Yeah, placeholder. I'm going to put a lamp over here. We're going to use... I will put a working lamp over here, but I'm not going to set that up tonight. This is just the placeholder. This is the lamp I will use. At some point, I will hook that up to turn on and off. But, because that corner is going to need a little light. That desk right there will be perfect. Put a lamp there. Looks like a very museum-like lamp. Get it? Like lamp. I like lamp. I think this one's fine. We don't need a lamp next to the bed. That's fine. That corner is looking a little dark, though. Let's see. We don't need any lamp there. I'm trying to think. Maybe a lamp on the desk over here. I'm just going to drop some lamps, and if I decide that I need to have some more light... Whoops. And I can do that. Okay, I still don't know what the hell that part was called. I'm going to have to dig that up, the desk plotter thing, because I really want one there. I think we're getting close. A little lamp liker, damn right. Damn right. I like a little lamp every... Hey, who doesn't like a little lamp every once in a while, you know? There's nothing wrong with that. I'm going to move this back. I like when you came in that it was actually lighting up the door. Now that I'm looking at it. I am going to pull it back from the door a little bit, though. Because right before it was up again, it was almost touching the wall. I think that's good. And I'm going to pull this one back here, too. And I'm probably just going to put this right back where it was. Like there. Basically right where it was. Because don't you like it when, I don't know if you guys ever, at least my experience in the design world, somebody wants something changed and they make all these changes and you make changes, and at the end of the day, you're right back exactly where you started. They decide, nah, the way you had it better. The way you had it before was better. And you're right back to where you fucking started. Did this wall get moved? This wall got moved. Alright, we need to figure out happened with this wall here? This wall got moved. There's a gap. You have to mind the gap. So is it this? Is this the only thing that got moved? Yes, it did. It's got moved again. There. That's fixed. I saw that earlier. Only that doesn't look right. Okay. Was that not... Oh, I guess that was floating up a little bit. That's... Okay, I guess that bench wasn't quite on the floor. Alrighty then. Let's see. I really don't want to get into cluttering tonight, so... Let's think here. Do I want to get into doing lights? I want to go for like another 20 minutes and then we'll wrap up. So I'm trying to think of something I'm actually in the mood to do. You know what we could probably do? Let's do some nav meshing. Things are pretty much where they're going to be. I don't foresee adding any more furniture at this point. I think we're in a good place to do the nav meshing, and that won't take long. That could be the last thing we do tonight. So let's nav mesh, everybody. Everybody loves nav meshing. It's a good time to do it too, because I don't have any of the effects in here, which are a pain in the ass to work with when you nav meshing. So let's go open up the doors. Triangle therapy time. Damn right. Thank you for the biddies, Deckard. Triangle therapy. Yeah, and then we can, since we got the load door hooked up earlier, we can do that. That will be wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Actually, it's these I got to turn on. Wonderful. So let's make some triangles, kids. So if you don't know what nav meshing is, if you're new and you've never seen nav meshing before, nav meshing is the little red carpet that tells NPCs where they can go, where they can walk. And when you see them get hung up on something, that means that it's probably not nav meshed properly. And why can't I can't move these things. This happens to me every now and again. Let me refresh the cell. Alright, why can't I can't interact with these like at all to move them. There. It's acting very, very janky. Oh, is it because I have this on? Oh. Okay, so snap to grid. I didn't realize snap to grid would actually affect the nav mesh. Good to know. Good to know. I've never had that happen. I was like, why the hell can't I interact with that shit? That would be why. Snap to grid was on. Alright, so before we get too far, we're going to hit the little checkbox. And what that will do is it will finalize the nav mesh, but we're not done yet. But finalizing it tells the game where the load door is. So that when you teleport into the cell with your followers, they will follow you in. If you don't finalize your nav mesh, they will forever be where you left them. So because that's where my door marker is, that one triangle changes color wherever you have a load door marker. And I will be finalizing as we go along, because that's a good thing to do. I have pretty much everything where I want it, so I don't see a reason to not nav mesh. If I do add something, it's easy enough to fix. It's easy enough to work around it. But I think I'm pretty much done adding stuff, other than like the clutter at this point. This cell should go pretty quickly. And if I wasn't so damn tired, and it wasn't so late, I kind of want to get a little bit more of the cluttering. But this is good low energy brain work here. I don't think that's what I wanted to do. Or is it? I guess it is. How do you finalize the nav mesh? How you doing, Smoker Tank? What you do is this is your nav mesh panel up here, and little checkbox here. And everything has a tooltip on it, so if you just hover your cursor over it, it'll give you a little idea what it does. Finalize current cell's nav mesh. Or you can do Control F1. But because I have fat fingers and might screw something up by hitting the wrong keyboard combination, my fingers aren't really fat. I'm just an idiot like that. You just hit the checkbox. That's it. And then you should see, if you look down here, there should be a message that says finalize cell complete. Now we don't have a lot in this. This will finalize pretty much instantly. But that's it. That's pretty much it. And you can see this shifted because I moved the nav mesh around. So when I turn the door markers back on, see it shifted over to this one. So it was on that triangle, but now we have more triangles, and it decided, well, now I want to be over there. Actually, I'm going to turn the markers off. But you want to make sure that you give, like, I'm probably going to bring this in. That looks a little too close to the door for me. And NPCs in this game, your followers don't have the smartest reputation, let's say. Thinking of making a player home. Well, it's a good thing to start with. If you've never worked in the GECK before, it's not a bad thing to start with, to be honest. I mean, you can make it simple. You can, and I would recommend keeping it simple for your first one. Very small, very simple. But that's a good first project. And if you have any interest, I would highly encourage you to do so. It's a lot of fun. Sometimes you can get carried away, like I got carried away with this project, like big time. It kind of growed from what it was supposed to be. Now, do I want to go this way? How I actually got started was I started doing this shit in Fallout 4. And my very first project on a player home was actually modifying an existing one. I took somebody's mod and opened it up in the creation kit and changed some things that I wanted to customize for my game, including I moved the location. I didn't like where it was, didn't fit my game, so I moved it. I moved the load door to someplace else. And that was pretty cool, figuring that out. So even just starting out with an existing mod and making changes to it, that's a good way to learn. Do NPCs ever have it, though? No, they don't. They absolutely don't, Whiskey. I'm just trying to think how I want to handle this door here. Let me think about this for a second. I don't think that they actually need to go over there, so we're gonna go around the open door here. And I like having this big area over here. I'm going to keep this area open for we have some nice big triangles. You don't want to have a whole bunch of tiny little triangles. Then that can cause problems with processing and pathing. My understanding, you want to try and keep them as large as you can, as few as you can. Geezer says, started with a New Vegas mod that you loved and fixed some bugs, learned a lot. That's a really good way, too. You know, a mod that you like, either fix stuff or make changes for the way that you want it to be, and absolutely, you can learn a lot. Every time I open this up or do research on something or look at GECK Wiki, I find something new. I found a couple, I found a JIP function and a SUP function. SUP NVSC. I knew about the SUP one, but the JIP one in particular has a function for something, exact thing I want to do. I thought I was going to have to write a big convoluted script for. Like, no. My script was like 3 lines. Begin, do the thing, end. Because JIP has the function that I want. I'm like, damn. GECK Wiki is fucking great. Yeah, if you ever want to start working in the GECK, I highly recommend spending some time pouring through GECK Wiki. It's pretty awesome. It's maintained and updated, which is awesome, which is really helpful. You're not getting, 10-year-old information. Well, sometimes you are, because it's literally some of the Bethesda stuff is on there, but a lot of the documentation for like the newer script extender plugins is on there. Decker, thank you for the biddies. Begin again. Let go. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Dead Money again. Not gonna lie. I like that DLC. Alright, let's finalize again. And save. Creator was AWOL, so just decided to learn how to fix it yourself. Damn right. You want it done right, you gotta do it yourself. Whoops. See, sometimes, though, these points end up in the fucking air like that. I don't want it there. Now, I've done that, too. I'm actually, waiting to hear back from an author about a mod that I want to make some changes to for TTW, but I think that they're AWOL. So, I'm, uncertain if I'm going to be able to share that, and if I do, it's probably, well, it is. Either way, if I hear back from them or not, it's going to require the original mod. Alright, so I'll make sure that that's not. Yeah, I watched Minx finish it up last night, too. That was good fun. Because I was tired and doing other stuff, so I was lurking more than watching, but... let's turn this on. If I hit this one, I should be able to see it under. So these options here, the view modes, this will just show you it basically on the floor. But if you want to see it like on top of the floor mats, you hit the top mode. And this shows everything. This gets rid of the entire... basically the entire cell with nothing but the nav mesh. Later incorporated your patch and gave you co-creator. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, so I think we're good there. Yeah, there we go. I just want to make sure that that wasn't shifting the load door thing. Like, why would it do that? Okay. Yeah, this won't take long at all. We're about half. I think we're over halfway done already, to be honest. We're about halfway there. Let's go do this before we get too crazy with the cheese whiz. Okay. Yeah, I really don't see adding any other furniture or anything to this, so it'd be good to get this done tonight. Nav mesh, I'm getting frickin' tired, stream is what it is. I'm getting stuffy too for some reason. Probably starting to sound congested because I'm feeling very congested. I don't know why. Yeah, see this here, I'm getting a little spidery, and I don't want to. Get a little more in the spider web than I want. I don't want it to go all the way under the chair because then I might get stuck on it. But I want enough of it that they know that there's a piece of furniture there and they can go and sit on it. It's triangle therapy, Deckard. It's good therapy. Good therapy. The triangle. I think if we do that... And I will be testing this with followers anyway, so if they get hung up on stuff, I can always adjust it. I'm going to wait until all 8 cells are finished, and then I'll start testing it with followers. There's no point in doing it now. Does the nav mesh have to go through part of the chair for them to interact with it? Honestly, I don't know if it does, but I've always done just a little bit under the chair because let me turn on the markers here, and I can make more sense with the markers on, because they've got these markers here that they have to, like, at least this one here has to be on a nav mesh, as far as I know, for them to realize, okay, well, there's a furniture or a marker there that I can do my animation with and sit down. Once they're in the chair, they don't need to have nav mesh there. So I usually put a little bit under just part of it, just so that it covers where the animation marker is. Whether that's the right way to do it or not, I've always done it this way. I did it this way in Fallout 4. They've never gotten stuck on shit. If you do this entire thing, like if I were to do this up against around the desk, yeah, they're going to walk through here and probably try and walk through the stools, which is what you don't want. But if you just do right along the edge like that, it should be fine. I've never had a problem with that. And that's I've seen vanilla cells done that way too. So in both 3, New Vegas, and 4. But you don't want things right up to the edge, like you probably want a little bit more like that. You don't want things right up to the edge. And you don't need to go in every nook and cranny either. Like, obviously, you don't need to go in here. There's no reason for them to go in that corner there. And, but I've just done very basic nav meshing like this. I've never done... There's other complex nav meshing you can do. You can add... in Fallout 4, you didn't have to do it. They... AI just kind of did it on their own. But you can put... there's cover. Like if you're having areas where you might be having combat. Oh, come on. Nope. What am I doing here? You can designate certain areas as cover, and they'll go and take cover there. But I never had to do that in Fallout 4 because they just kind of figured it out. Hang on a second. What am I doing?
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did.
Kraken Wise. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. And hello. Welcome to Triangle Therapy. I'm Gopher. Or Julie. I'm Julie, your cruise director for Triangle Therapy. Let's pull that out just a little bit. Yeah, preferred path, and there's that. I've never had to do that for anything. All my stuff is keep it simple, stupid. I've never actually had to do any of that. And mostly because I'm the stupid one. I need to keep it simple. Like, I'm not going to go... I don't think I need to go under this chair. Because the marker is right there. They should be able to pick it up. Oh, you want to make it... Everybody wants to make player homes. That's awesome. Well, I'm kind of new at the new Vegas GECK. I've only been using it since... I mean, hardcore since, like, last summer. So there's still a lot of the new Vegas side I'm learning. But I used the Fallout 4 one for years. And a lot of it's the same. But there's a lot of quirks for New Vegas that I'm still picking up. I have a good night, Tasty. You have a... Oh, yes. Yeah. We will be on Friday, Tasty, for the Fallout 3 finale. So don't... I hope you can make it. Because it'd be the last chance for you to see Bitter Cup with a fat man. So, yes. 6 p.m. Eastern on Friday is when I am planning on starting those festivities. So I hope you can make it. But thanks for hanging out tonight. Good to see you. Have a good one. Yeah, and yeah, Bitter Cup with a fat man with a pint-sized slasher mask. It'll be glorious. Absolutely glorious. So I think we can probably get away with that. And another one over here. Whoops. See, I don't know why it fucking does that in the air. I just said the pint-sized slasher mask. That looks a little cockeyed, but that's fine. Doesn't need to be straight. It just needs to get them to the chair. That's good. Alright, so we got that done. that done, and we get that little bit there. Yeah, if anybody wants to get into to modding, a player home is actually pretty good place to start. Well, there's also that that delay too. Twitch has like a, and even though I have it on low latency, I think there's still like a, I want to say 5 to 10 second delay sometimes between what I say and what you guys type in the chat. So it happens. But yeah, player homes are good thing to get started with. Because they can be as simple or as complex. Although if you're just starting out, I would definitely suggest keeping them simple. Don't be like me. Don't be a Mr. Bungo like me. And plan on doing 4 cells and then have it become 8. Because that's kind of crazy. That's crazy talk. Alright, what I want to do is I want to have it go up, like so, up to the bed, and then over here. So probably did need to make that other one. Yeah. See, that's fucking going up in the air again. I don't know why it does that. Yes, defecation does in fact occur, Whiskey. Defecation occurs. Sometimes the defecation impacts on the rotary oscillation device, and then it's a real mess. You know by the end there's going to be 16 times the cells? Is that what you're saying, Mad Dog? 16 times the cells? No. Let's see. Did we have... What do we got going on here with Nightbot? Hang on a second. Ah. The bots are out. Quattro Carl. Oh, yo, you didn't get the memo. I rebranded the channel about a month ago now. Yes. And what prompted the name change was just it was time for a change. And I really didn't want to have a channel name and logo and all that drawn from a game I really don't play anymore, and from somebody else's IP. So it was just time for a change. But I'm glad you found me again. I did my best to try and get the word out there about the name change and all that. If you're not on the Discord, it's probably why you missed it. Because I wrote a rather lengthy post about why I was changing the name. But I'm glad you caught up with us again. A lot of people, I won't say a lot, a handful of people were rather confused to see a new channel show up in their follows. And like, I don't know who this is. I didn't follow this missing mesh thing. What the hell is that? Yeah, it's exactly what it was. It was a, yeah, the wannabe famous. Yep. Glad to have you back. Yeah, we've been, I've also kind of switching things up a little bit too from just playing the Fallouts there all the time. I mean, I've been playing Skyrim. We're doing more of this. I've been doing the GECK streams a lot during the week. I'll be playing Cyberpunk 2077 in the not too distant future. We're finishing up Fallout 3 on Friday. My last official Fallout 3 playthrough before I switched over to TTW. And then we're still playing Skyrim. We'll be playing Skyrim for forever, I think, until that playthrough's done. Sometime in the next century. Outer Worlds, we got to finish that up after Fallout 3, and after Outer Worlds is finished, I will be starting the Cyberpunks. Oh, are the bots coming out tonight? The bots are in fact coming out tonight. Well, Nightbot's doing his thing. Imagine being a first-time chatter and getting banned by Nightbot. Well, it's not everybody's game. If some people don't like it, I don't really care. I like it. I've been having a lot of fun with it. And they don't have to watch. It's that simple. They can play what they want to play. Alright, I'm going to hide this. Nightbot is outbotting the box. Nightbot's doing pretty good tonight. You know, it's because of all the love and affection and making Nightbot feel welcome that you guys have been. I said that last stream. You guys have really gone out of your way to make Nightbot feel welcome, and I tell you, it hasn't gone unnoticed. Look at what Nightbot's doing. He's treating Nightbot as one of the crew, and well, that's what happens. Nightbot's doing a bang-up job tonight. Let's see. I think what we'll do is I want to get this in here. It's other practice, yes. And there goes Vic.
Nightbot just subscribed.
Proving my point. Vic, thank you for gifting that sub to Nightbot. Vic, paying it forward with a gift, another gift sub to Nightbot. See, Vic, that's why Nightbot loves being here, loves being part of the community, because of that sort of generosity. Thank you very much for that, Vic. Captain Jim Rayner, how are you, sir? Good to see you. You just came in as we're doing triangle therapy, and it's oh boy, is it exciting. How you doing, Jim? We're doing a little nav meshing, because nav meshing is very important. Whoops. Yeah, that's not what you want to do. I just crossed the streams. I just crossed the streams there. You don't want to do that. That's crossing the streams is bad. Before it scrolls up, I'm going to miss this. Smoker Tank says, looking at the updates for Cyberpunk, feel the devs really care for the game or trying hard to make it better. I think so. I never played it when it first came out. I really wasn't that interested in it. And to be perfectly honest and upfront, the only reason that I started playing it, that I got it, because I got it for free. I got the game for free, so I figured, I'll take the Pepsi challenge. It's not costing me anything except my time. And I'm glad I gave it a shot because I'm really enjoying it. It's not perfect. It's got a lot of shit I can complain about, but overall, I think it's a lot of fun. It's way too GTA for me, but I still like it. I still want to stream it. Captain Jim Rayner, thank you for those biddies. Appreciate that. We really known each other for over... I know. Time's fun when you're having flies, Jim. Time's fun when you're having flies. Thank you for those biddies, sir. Appreciate that. Smoker Tank says, bought it day one and took that L, but still had fun. It's in a better state than it was. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard, that it's much better. I'm glad I waited. I mean, because I would have paid a few bucks for it now. But the fact that I got it for free was really the motivation for me to give it a shot. So I figured, what I got to lose except some hours. But I'm glad I gave it a shot because I'm really enjoying it. Quattro Carl with 169 biddies. I see what you did there, Carl. Thank you very much. And we got a hype train going? Damn. Damn. Thank you so much for that, everybody. A hype train. Got it free last week with your Nexus mod point. That's how I got it, too. I got it with my Nexus points. Yep. That's how I got it. It didn't cost me anything except some Nexus points. Some Nexus bucks. But yeah, it was thoroughly enjoyable gaming experience. Hype train? Fine, be that way. You'll be sorry. You'll all be sorry. Thank you for the biddies, Duckert. Sundog says, love Cyberpunk. The mod scene is decent. I was looking at some of the mods, and I don't know if I'm going to mod my playthrough, because I just finished my first playthrough with it unmodded, and I kind of didn't. There's some quality of life stuff I would change, but probably not much more than that. At least not yet. After I played it a few times, maybe I'll want to throw some of that stuff in there. But yeah, some of the mods look pretty interesting. Although there's you're not going to see custom built player homes in it. That was one disappointment. Vic with 500. I hate it here. Thank you very much, Vic, for the 500 biddies. Holy shit, you guys! Damn. I'm getting tired, as in case you couldn't tell. I think we're done with nav meshing. I think we're done. Can't add world spaces. I don't think you can. You definitely can't mod it and make modifications to it the way that you can a Bethesda game. I think you can only like change textures. You can change NPCs' appearances. Not much more than that. I know there was a mod that retextured all the player apartments, but nothing that customized. I don't think there's like an actual editor like this. I don't think it exists. At least not that I'm aware of. Cornbread with 100 biddies. Damn! Cornbread, thank you very much for those. And Deckert with another 100. I mean, it's like, because I look different doesn't mean some sort of freak, you know? See, you guys are doing all the Bitter Cup commentary now because I don't have that on this source. Thank you very much, everybody. All the biddies. All the biddies. Anonymous. The mysterious stranger, everyone. The mysterious stranger with 150 of those biddies. Kicking up the hype train. Level 1 complete. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, anonymous mysterious stranger cheerer. You kicked us up to level 2. Damn. And here, this is for you, Deckert. Deckert with another 100. Hot damn. God damn. What are you guys doing? Thank you very much, Deckert. Thank you. Thank you. Here, this is for you. Alright. I think my last official act is we're going to jump in and see what this looks like. And then I think I'm going to have to wrap up because my brain is definitely shutting down. And the more I do this when I'm in this state of mind, the more I look at it in the morning and say, nah, this has got to go. So if I start adding stuff now, it's just going to come out next time I work on this. It'll be gone. Vic!
Quattro Carl just subscribed.
Vic, gifting a sub to Quattro Carl. Vic, thank you very much for the gift sub. And Carl, enjoy the gift sub. An anonymous cheerer, mysterious stranger with another 100 biddies. God damn. God damn. Thank you very much, anonymous cheerer. Mad Dog with 100 biddies. I'm trying to think of a word that rhymes with gloom. Hand me that, fat man. Boom. Thank you very much, Mad Dog. Alright, let's COC you into our happy little cell here.
Draquimis just subscribed.
Oh, I left the door open. Let's do this again. I'm going to back out. I left the doors open. 10 out of 10 unplayable. We got to fix that. Get Deckert with a gift sub to Dragon Mess. Dragon Mess. Try that gift sub. If you're here, hello. It's good to see you. Alright. Yeah, I forgot to close the... remove the open by default flag, because I don't want those open by default. Now, I liked where the light was looking, though. Let's go back in here. Thank you very much, everybody, for all the biddies and the gift subs. I appreciate that. Blah, 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 blah. Hype train. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you. This is where my brain is right now. Okay. Oh, I like that. I like that very much. So that's... Let's actually do this properly. I want to see where I actually... because that's a COC marker. So here we are out in the museum lobby, right? So this over here, I mentioned earlier that I've been using a mod that turns this bathroom into like a little player room. But this is going to be more better. That wasn't a good mod, but... So we go in here. And then you'll have to hack the terminal to get into there. Oh, this lighting is much better. This lighting is much more where I wanted it to be. It's not as bright. Oh, I didn't close this door here either. Alright, we'll have to do that. This is much better. This is more better. Javopi was lurking. Lurk away. It's practically junk. Get some use out of it. Deckard, thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, this is better. This is more better. The light's not so it's not so stark. It's not so the light before was overpowering, I think. This is much more in line with what I want. I like this. I like it very much. Yeah, I'm digging where this is going. I'm really, really digging where this is going. What else did we do in here? Oh, the turlet. Let's do, for Star Paladin Flush, let's do the thing. Yeah. Got the water. Yeah, I'm really liking this. So I think I am going to put, make this lamp workable. A working lamp there. And I don't know that I need one over. If I'm going to put a lamp, I'm going to have to make it workable. Turlet drinker. Yes. You know who likes to drink from the turlets. So I probably will put at least one more working lamp. Oh, I don't know. Or we're going to need a lamp. I do have meshes for floor lamps. So looks like you guys gave out 3 gift subs for that hype train. We got a level 2 hype train, 3 gift subs, and 1,619 bits. So thank you very much for that, everybody. Thank you, one and all. Oh, did I, let's see. To make sure I gave this the well-rested bonus. Did I not give this the well-rested bonus? Oh, we got to do that. Did I not put the... I bet I didn't put the script on this. No, I didn't. Oh, boy. Unplayable. Unplayable. Mad Dog, you heading out? Heading out, Mad Dog? If you are, have a good night. Hopefully we'll see you Friday. And thank you for all the support, man. I don't think I put the well-rested script on that bed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know what just happened here? You know what just happened?
All of this just works.
Yeah, the GECK crashed. I went back and switched out of the game and the GECK crashed. Oh boy. That doesn't happen very often. That does not happen often at all. So I'm okay with that. I got to resize the window again. I don't know how or why it crashed. I went to switch back into it, and it was kind of frozen, and then it went boom. So. All right, last officialette, then I got to wrap it up. I want to put the player script or the player bed script on that. I thought I did already. I did have it crash. What night was it? I think it was Saturday night, Deckard. I was looking through. We talked about it before. Looking through stuff in the preview window, statics, and I got I think there's something about the Citadel meshes that the preview window doesn't like. Because it seems the last few times I've had that happen, it's been Citadel stuff. got the preview window open, just scrolling, just clicking down the down arrow, browsing the assets, and all of a sudden, boom, you get the chimes and the crash message. Yep, computers. And I just relaunched it during the break too. I normally don't let it go, don't work in it for more than a couple hours. And I quit it and relaunch it. And I did that during the break. I don't know what the hell that was. That was special. All right, so before I do this, okay, let's open up our cell because I don't remember what I called that bed. Okay. So the other thing I got to do is we got to shut this door. I never took the open by default flag off of it. Here we go. And oh, I think that was a pixel paint bed, right? Actually, we'll just do it this way. Fuck it. Yeah, I didn't put the script on it. Okay. There. Now we should get that well-rested bonus. Was there something else I wanted to look at? No, I'm pretty happy with where this is going. Oh, hang on a second. I just looked this. Just see a problem here. I just see a problem. This table, that's the marker. That table's got to go back. That's the marker where your followers need to stand. So that's got to go back there. That's better. And we're standing. That was right in the middle of where that marker is. All right, so let's try this again. Have to be persistent ref. Maybe. It's not mentioned in the script though. I don't think it has to have. If it has a script attached, I don't think it has to be persistent because the script will still work. If the bed is named in the script, then it has to be persistent. But if it's attached to it, I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I mean, the script will still work. But if this bed was named in a script, yeah. The script, it's a vanilla script. And it's just basically, let's see what it actually says. It doesn't define that bed. Set player sleep to 1. If player has activated meaning is sleeping. Player actually slept in this bed. Cast the well-rested spell. It doesn't. It's a vanilla script, so yeah. If it's something that's specifically, well, actually, if it doesn't, if it's something that's specifically named like if this had a reference ID, and it was referenced in a script, then it would have to be persistent. Or like the light switches have to be. I don't think the light switches have to be persistent. I don't think. Because they're not, but no, they're linked. The light switches that will eventually set up, those are going to be have a linked reference to the X markers. So both of those items have to be persistent. Because if one of them's not, you won't be able to link them. Because I've forgotten to do that before. The little crosshair won't turn white; it'll stay red. But just having a script attached to it doesn't have to be persistent. At least not as far as I know. The script will still work. In fact, we can go test that right now. I don't think I've ever made a bed. Load doors get set to persistent automatically when you link the load door, that the flag gets added automatically. Like I didn't add when we did this one. I didn't add that. At least I don't think I did. Yeah, see how this is because it's linked. That's great. I didn't add that. Just the mere fact of linking that to the other side, that made it persistent. So you don't actually have to do that. But I've never made a bed persistent, and the script has always worked. Gonna get a really small computer going for backup. Backup is good. Backup is good. Doesn't let you link them until you make them. I have it do it for me automatically. I don't think I've ever had to do it manually. Like I certainly didn't do it for those. At least I don't think so. No, I didn't make those. It just works. All right. I really like how this is looking. All right, we should get the. Oh yeah, the stuttering is because I'm on the desktop source. That's why. All right, so let's do. We'll do 7. Yay! I'm now well rested. Yay! Give me my 10 XP. Yay! Yeah, see this nice little micro stutter I got? That's because I'm on the desktop mode. If I switch over to game mode, now it's all nice and smooth. That's why I switch back and forth. That's why sometimes I forget to switch back to the desktop. Because when you try and OBS capture your game through desktop, yeah, it's pretty awful. So, but we'll switch back to this because we are done with this for tonight. I think I got to get ready for bed.